I'm Twyman Towery. It's a cloudy, rainy, sometimes sunny, windy, birds are chirping day here in Tennessee. And I know my voice doesn't carry quite as well as it used to. I'm going to talk a little today about adversity, which a lot of people are going through, and I've been through some of my own. And I might mention, I had cancer of the vocal cords and lost my voice for a while. Very problematic for a speaker. But I overcame it. Just as you will overcome whatever difficulties you might be going through today. You know, Mother Teresa said, one must really have suffered oneself to help others. It's not hard to do. You know, we've all suffered. Plato said, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Well, this New Year's, we sent out something I called the Tent of Knowledge, the Tent of Wisdom. Looks like this. And we'd be glad to send you one if you'd like. And I've got two sides, and you pick the one that suits you for the moment. And I'd like to read the first side from Ecclesiastes to you. For whatever you're going through, there is a season to it. Things do get better. For everything there's a season in its own time and for its own reason. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to harvest. A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to destroy and a time to build, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time to scatter and a time to gather, a time to embrace and a time to be alone, a time to hold on and a time to let go, a time to keep and a time to give away, a time to tear down and a time to restore, a time to listen and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. When my mother died, I had this read at her funeral. I was a little concerned whether the preacher would like this idea or not, since it was the Church of Christ that I had grown up in and she had been a member in all her life. We didn't believe in dancing in the Church of Christ, but he was great about it, and the service went very well. I think it's a wonderful piece for all of us to realize there are different times and different seasons in our lives. And no matter what you're going through now, it will pass. A friend of mine gave me a Buddhist prayer later that I'm going to read to you in a minute. But first, I'll remind you that if you think, well, what's happened to my friends? Or they're not as many as I thought. There's a saying by John Collins, not Joan Collins, but John Collins, that goes like this. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. So that's a pretty important lesson to learn when we are going through difficult times. The second side of our tent of wisdom goes like this. I call it the universal prayer. It was put together by a Buddhist monk. Let all things be healthy. Let all things be peaceful. Be sure to count your blessings at least once a day. Forgive those who have hurt you and those who have offended you, but forgive yourself for what you have done and let go of that for which you have failed to do. That which is done, there's no need to speak of. That which is past, there's no need to blame. Have self-control, self-knowledge, self-respect, the courage to dare. Be tranquil. The light of intelligence will shine. Strive to make the spot on which you stand beautiful. Then beauty and harmony will follow you in all your ways and through all your days. You know, the most important line there, I think, is strive to make the spot on which you stand beautiful. That's all we can do. We have no control over what other people do, but we do have control over the beauty we make of our lives. You know, great opportunities to help others seldom come, but small ones are around us every day, a woman named Sally Koch said. And that is so true. This is a very small opportunity for me to help. But I hope you'll let us know if we can send you this tent of wisdom, and I hope these words are of some help to you. Somebody told me, in the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. And I looked it up by Albert Camus, and I thought, what a wonderful thing to say. There's inside of me an invincible summer, no matter how dark it may get outside. Seize the moment with me. Thank you.